In this worksheet, we have a list of month and corresponding sales amount in columns A and B over 100 transactions. In the sales column, we have some errors, not available error, division by zero error. And in cell E1, I have a drop list from which I can select any month. For any month I select, I want to find the highest and lowest sales amount. Then I want to create a max and min based upon a condition in the month. So if I change my selection from the drop list, I select a different month, everything updates. But I don't want to use a max function and a min function. I want to do that with one single function that spills automatically and updates automatically. And this function is the aggregate function. So let's see how we build this project from ground up in Excel. I start by selecting the two ranges in columns A and B, Shift Control down arrow. And then I want to name each column by using the column header. To do that, I go to the Formulas tab, I click on Create from Selection, I take the check away from left column, and then I hit OK, and I would have created two names. I can check them in the name box. Now I'm ready to create my function, and I'll be using an aggregate function. The aggregate function is a replacement for 19 different functions. But I don't want to replace the max or the min. I want to replace both of them by using the aggregate function. So I'm going to create it in a very special way. I type equal aggregate. When I hit tab, I get a list of numbers corresponding to a list of functions. I want to use the large and the small corresponding to the max and the min, 14 and 15. And because I want to use two different functions, I type the numbers in curly brackets. I close the curly bracket and then I type a comma to move to the second argument, which deals with errors, and I'll be typing 6, which means ignore error values. I type another comma, and here comes the array of values that we want to calculate by using a max or a min, a large or a small in the aggregate function. And this array will be the range named sales. I start typing sales. It's a named range, I select it, and then here is how I provide my condition. I type a / and I divide by the condition in the month. So I open bracket and I select the month column. I named it month. If it is equal to my selection in the drop list, so I type an equal sign and then I click on cell E1 and I lock it by hitting F4. I close the bracket for my condition and then I type a comma. The last argument, which large, which max, which min, which small values you want, the array will be 1. I want the first one, and then I close the bracket for the aggregate function, and then I hit enter, and here is my result. Let's test if it's dynamic. If I select February, then everything updates automatically. If I select, let's say, April, everything updates, and I finished creating my project. One single function that spills in multiple cells. Thanks for watching and see you in the next tutorial.